Just wanted to show you guys, this is what I do when I have an issue with my hair. I put my hair in a bantu knot and then wrapped hair around it and forgot to unwrap the hair and took the scrunchie out, and now we have this. And what I have to do, this has a ton of slip. I love it. I've just recently gotten it, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of that, put it here, right? I'm not freaking out. I'm just literally pulling it strand by strand. And as I pull out the strands that wanna come out, then other strands are releasing. So you literally have to get like the smallest, most delicate strand and just pull strand by strand until it starts to work its way loose. And I know this looks bad. All of this was in there before. Okay, I can still, oh, there's, see, another strand came out. And as I release the strands, it makes the knot looser because I'm holding this so it stays open, and then it's making the amount of shed hairs that are trapped in there, not shed hairs, but you know, they're live hairs that are trapped in there, the less in the bundle, so then the more of them will come out. So we're getting there, and this was entirely my own fault. Like, really? Next time, don't forget that you have hair in there. But there is no way that I would cut my hair for a knot like this when I know it can be undone with a little bit of patience and a little bit of care. And this is the worst knot I have had in a long time. But a lot of times people freak out and start tugging at the hair, and it makes it worse. It's literally strand by strand. Like, there's 3 strands in here. I have to pull, okay, separated. And you have to take the strands that want to come out. So like there's 3 or 4 strands. Oops, see, there's a strand that came out. All right, so this one doesn't want to come out yet. So we're gonna leave it be. And we're gonna continue to work with the strands that do want to come out. See, there's more strands that kind of came out from that side. All right, we're getting there. And it's literally just strand by strand, take the hairs that are okay with coming out. I also somehow managed to braid part of this into my braid, as you could see. That was weird. So down to this last little section now. I still just have to pull out piece by piece. It's literally strand by strand here, but I know I'm almost there. The trick is to pull them out without making the knot tighter, and that can be difficult to do. I just kind of have to pull them up and out. You don't want to pull directly across because that will just tighten the knot. You kind of have to go strand by strand and pull each hair out of the knot. It's partly why I'm holding the knot, so that it doesn't get tighter. So unfortunately, I will have to lose this little strand of hair, but I saved all the rest of it that I could. So we'll just take the scissors and there we go. Unfortunately, I had to lose this little bit, which makes me sad because this was perfectly good hair. Next time, I just have to be more careful. Thankfully, if you look at it, my hair, I didn't lose a ton of hair. Hurrah. I mean, this compared to the rest of it, what I would have had to cut, I am so happy that I managed to save what I managed to save. And that took me about 20 minutes to undo this little knot here. Number one, prevent your hair from getting knotted in the first place. Number two, it's kind of scary how quickly knots and mats can happen. But number three, if you take your time and you are patient with it, you can actually completely unknot your hair and save it. So that is what I wanted to tell you guys here today. So this styling session has been something else. The actual washing was super easy, but since I had that little issue with the knot, I ended up misjudging my parting here, and I had a little issue, and I have two braids here. I decided to just combine and make one. I've done twists in the front, and the rest of it is supposed to be cornrows. So I'm happy with how it looks right now, but it was a chore and a half getting that done. Unfortunately, I did end up dropping and breaking my mirror. I've glued it back together, but I have to get a new one at this point because it just didn't work out. But yeah, at least I parted the back of my head somewhat okay. But you know, it's been a while since I did this many cornrows all by myself. Usually I have help, and I think it actually came out pretty good. So just remember, these types of knots can happen to anybody, no matter what kind of hair you have. And the key is just to be patient, don't freak out, and you'll be able to undo it. Thanks for watching.